Okay, so first of all, obviously we want to power down the iPhone. So you just need to keep your finger on the power button at the top of the phone for 6 seconds, I believe. So you get the red slider bar. Slide the phone off. Then you're ready to remove whatever case you might have on the phone. And you're ready to start your iPhone battery replacement. Okay, so next you're going to need to remove your SIM card, and you're going to need this, the SIM card removal tool, which hopefully you've still got. If not, you can get a paper clip and prise it out that way, but you need to go easy because this top bit's plastic. It's supposed to go in at this angle, not dig in too far, but just let it touch the side of the plastic frame on the inside and go easy with it. There you go. Hopefully your SIM card won't go flying. And let's keep that somewhere safe. We're ready to start taking the phone apart. Okay, so now you want to get yourself a Phillips screwdriver. You want to remove the 2 screws at the base of the phone. There's one next to the mic, one next to the speaker, either side of the main interface. And they should be fairly loose. Just take them out fairly carefully. You don't want to ruin the top of the screws. That's one. That's number 2. Put them to one side, keep them safe, and then you're ready to move on to removing the glass from the top of the phone. Okay, so now I'm ready to take the glass off, and you're going to need one of these, a suction cup. I'm just using one off a suction hook, which will be strong enough. And you want to place it towards the menu button end of the phone. And you want to be careful when you're doing this, because there's things you can rip out from the other end of the phone that you've got to take off. Various plugs. You're going to need to give it quite a tug, but don't go mad. You can prise it out with a tool, but this is probably the best way to do it. Okay, so I did that off cam because you need to support the phone fairly well and give it quite a good tug. Just pop the top out there and do the rest. But make sure you keep the other end of the glass close to the phone, because that's where the ribbons are that interface the screen. And there's 1 to 3 in that top corner there. And that's number 1 that's just popped off. You see 2 and 3's behind that. Okay, so here's a close look at those clips. Now that's number 1 that's just popped off there. Number 2's there. They just literally lift up. They come off really easily. You do it with a screwdriver. I've got a plastic tool that came with the battery, just because it's a bit kinder on the materials. Just behind number 2, you can just see hiding under there is number 3, which you don't lift off. That's held in by a clip that you have to flip up. And number 3 is the hardest thing about the phone battery replacement, and you need to be really careful with that because the plastic surrounding it is really brittle and you can break it very easily. Okay, so we're going to take a closer look at that number 3 clip, and it's a white bit of plastic. I was told it was black, but it's actually white on my phone. And you just lift that clip up, and on the other side of the black surrounding plastic, you pull out the ribbon from right to left, which is fairly easy to do, but you need to be really careful of that black surrounding plastic because it fractures very easily, so you really need to take care on that. Okay, so freeze out and we've lifted off the glass. You need to lift up number 4, which is in that corner. It's just the same process. Number 5 again just lifts up. Number 6 is a bit more fragile. It's a round clip and that just lifts off.